I'm Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. What are your expectations from this?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to...
Worth a go. And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0. Oh, yes, all the practice pays off. Saka. Palmer. Bellingham. Has to turn them around. And ready for it coming his way. Something different from the corner. Chance to score. And another. 2 goals in a matter of minutes. No wonder they're celebrating. Incredible. What a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on.
They got everything right there.
Could take things forward a notch here. Going for it. And it's saved and held. Read the pass well and cuts it out. And the attack collapses. Cole Palmer.
Can the owner of the red car registration BTO4DOM please return to...
Going up through the gears now. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Cole Palmer. On to Rice. Harry Kane. Ball given away. Palmer. Goodness me, who wants to keep it?
Yeah, neither side playing with fluency at the moment.
Al Dawsari. This is a positive-looking move. Just needs the composure now. Oh, brilliant. Top stop.
Well, in 1v1 situations, he just makes it so difficult for the attacker. What a good goalkeeper he is.
Pressing high, and they have the ball again. This to spark something. And that is some stop.
Well, he's just pulled off a brilliant save there. That had goal written all over it.
They've lost it, needlessly, really. Getting closer. Great chance here. It's in, and this game isn't lost or won just yet. Alexander-Arnold. On to Rice. They found a way through. Oh, great work from the keeper to avert the danger.
Well, I don't think they've been at it today, but maybe, just maybe, that great save will inspire them now.
This has to be. And the attack is over. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Rashford. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
This could get interesting. That'll be a corner. And they take a short corner. They've given it away here. Lovely setup. Trying his luck. Oh, that's been won really smartly. And that will do it for the first half. And we're back underway for the second 45. Marcus Rashford. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Promising pass, but it's turned out a waste.
Should have done better there, really.
Now they've got possession, what can they do from here? Well, this might be promising. And they complete the comeback from being 2 goals down. They're level now. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Marcus Rashford. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Nice pass and on they march. Chance to move ahead. Stopped at the last. Chances don't come better.
Yeah, that's a great intervention there.
Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. That's a good pass. Oh, surely. And the most incredible turnaround has gone all the way. They now have the lead when nobody gave them a prayer. Mark Gay. Bellingham. Nicely played through. Played in, and this could be. And he's beaten the keeper with a lovely little dink. A finish of real confidence. Moving the ball forward. What can they do with this? And that's a shame for them. Nothing doing. Closed it down well. Plenty of space to attack now. That set up the chance. Kane. Now, this might be promising. It's to spark something, and it's hit the bar. A bit of a disappointing end to the attack.
Well, they just can't get back into this game. The woodwork on that occasion just denying them.
Lovely weighted pass. Magnificent save, top draw goalkeeping. Something different from the corner. they go. The attack is on. The attack broken up. Scruffy play, ball lost. Served through on a plate here. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. Well, full-time is approaching, and the crowd will almost certainly make their feelings clear about this when the whistle goes.
Well, there's been a real lack of energy right from the start of the game. Certainly when they haven't had the ball. They're closing down, decision-making and recovery runs just haven't been good enough.
And it's held on to comfortably. Switched on and ready to intercept there. So that will do it for today, and it's the visiting fan. On what is a lovely evening for football. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson, and everything is set up nicely to give us a really good match. What are your expectations from this?
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Decent chance this, and a strong hand to push it over, really well done. And the ball comes in, and maybe not the best idea to go for the blast. Accuracy sacrificed for power. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Moving it quickly and moving forward. Having a try. It looked as though it might have been slotted in, but it's been placed wide. A little sloppy on the ball there. McGinn. And it must be. Brilliant. Great save.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
Oh, fantastic effort. Made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. Working hard to win it back there. To take the lead. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early. 1-0 then as we get started again. Starting. Space now to get a crossover. Is this the equaliser? Oh, an incredible tackle.
Yeah, got there just in time, didn't he?
Tackle. The chance has gone. John McGinn. Well, this is looking good. It's a corner and possibly the chance to go further in front. The defensive positioning spot on. Teeing up the chance now. What a chance! A chance now for a quick transition. And it's on now. And they've scored! Second best no longer. It's level again. Well, you can see what he was trying, but just a little too much on it. And that's gone over the line for a goal kick. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. A chance to deliver into the box. This is a positive-looking move. He's put it away, but the celebrations will stop there.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
John McGinn. That's a good ball. Decent chance. It's there, and into the lead they go. And we're back underway at 2-1 now. They've come away with the ball. Allowing space, and he's finding it. Well, it did look promising, but threat averted. And the ball's still alive here. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Played through nicely. And they need to be better on the ball than that. Scott McTominay. keeper reads it well and saves. The corner now then, and a good chance to go further ahead. And that whistle brings... The whistle goes, and it's time for the second act. Possession lost.
Yeah, that really is a cheap giveaway.
Counter-attack coming, away they go. Nicely played through. Oh, excellent work. That was a real chance. Good feel to this attack. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. An attack of genuine promise now. Real chance. Real chance here. Gets it away, an impeccable tackle. Well, he's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. I think it's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Well, look at the room they've got to attack now. And it's in! The goal to get us back to level pegging. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. You really shouldn't concede possession as easily as that.
Yeah, they've got to pass it better than that.
Need to get tighter here. Players waiting in the centre. A promising looking attack, but it's come to nothing. Moving nicely and real purpose to this. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. There's something on here, a chance to attack. And that might have ended up being better than it has. Promising looking ball, what can they do from here? The goalkeeper more than ready for it. And it's been cut out, there's the turnover. Waiting, not trying to force things. Now to make more progress. And the defence has done its job to stop any trouble brewing.
Yeah, just snuffed out the danger there. That's a good turnover.
Oh, could be a chance here. And the flag's up. Offside the call. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. In a handy position now for a late winner. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Just 10 minutes to go now. And unable to retain possession. Chance for the lead. And that's a fine save. And it's still level.
Well, that keeps it all level. What an important save that is.
It's played in now. challenge.
Oh, that was spot on, wasn't it? Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
There's a chance for them to go now. The counter fizzling out in the end. It's a perfect threaded through ball. McTominay. Really good pass. Oh, takes it on. Oh, great block. No, surely. And it's there! What a moment to take the lead. And that's the final whistle.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype... Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Sue Smith. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Scotland, and they take on Sweden. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
No, he didn't, and it was just a poor choice of pass. He needs to be more aware of the situation and give him time to get back on side.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive...
Hang on, Sue, they might score! And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start. A tremendous vision. And back with Miller now. McGinn. Forsberg. And taking it away. Hurst. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. And he takes it away.
Yeah, no messing about there. He saw that coming, didn't he?
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. That's a good-looking pass. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And finding the flow. And that'll be offside. And Sweden couldn't keep the ball. George Hurst. Once more unable to hang on to the ball. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. A lot of space to attack. And denying them from point-blank range. An opportunity in the air for them.
Wow, how did he save that? It was so close to him. That's world-class goalkeeping.
Now, what can they produce on the flank? Oh, the challenge was spot on.
Oh, nice and strong there, wasn't he?
Oh, nice ball over the top. In position. Showing good situational awareness. Trying his luck. Oh, strained every sinew to get there. Well, they're going for the short one. And thwarted there, following the cross. And given free rein to run. He's in here. Oh, it's off the post. Oh, it's gone in. And that will be written down as an own goal. No wonder he's hanging his head. And Scotland regaining possession. Has to attack from the wide areas. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on. Brilliant awareness.
Superb looking pass. And the flag has gone up, offside. And fine work from Sweden to win it back. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in.
Well, the hosts have seen more of the ball. Moving it forward quickly with pace and quality, and the opposition just can't live with them. If they carry on like this, it's going to be a convincing win.
Yes, it's so true. For once they find themselves in defensive mode. Not the cleanest of passages. George Hurst. And Scotland with the ball again. And support available. And just blotting out the danger. And good safe hands on display. And the whistle is sounded for... Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Well, very effective play in possession. Still seeking space. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And it's going to be a free kick. And a good intervention. Isak. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Is this the moment? And attacking with real pace and devilment. All that was missing was a goal.
Oh, it's a really quick counter-attack that was. They moved the ball with pace to get them up the pitch so quickly. Created a great opportunity. Just couldn't quite put the ball in the back of the net.
Now, who can he play it to? Could reduce the deficit. And he does! There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier. Scott McTominay. And intercepted it. It's with McTominay. And taken cleanly by the keeper. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Isak. And cutting it out. McGinn. Can he? Chance still there. And the referee has given the corner. So maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. Well, not away properly. A bit disappointing in the end. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. Isak. Might do damage on the break. Threads it nicely. And he struck the post. Ayari. Takes the shot. On a different day, it might have gone in.
Yeah, that was really close. It's not a bad effort. They've just got to keep going, and I'm sure they'll get the equaliser.
Into the final 20 minutes. Very effective pass. Opportunity. Well, Sweden unable to hang on to it. Can he find the right pass? George Hurst. Could be. Well, nicely cut out. Scott McTominay. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And failure to keep the ball by Scotland. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? And a goal to level it up late on here. Just look at the reaction. A goal here could settle it. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Isak. Danger building. Can they forge ahead? Emil Forsberg. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. It's certainly cranked up a notch or two over the last 5 minutes or so. And you just think they're going to get one more big chance before the final whistle.
Must take the lead here. Oh, not to be. Stopping a certain goal.
Does well there to stop the chance, didn't he? Real desire there to get it back.
And there's the whistle. They cannot be... High-tension occasion. Two teams ready to go. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Scotland up against Norway.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Here's how Scotland will line up.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre-forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Sander Berge in central midfield and providing the main goal. And he might be through here. And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. McGinn. First. Oh, fancy footwork. And a good-looking ball. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Martin Ødegaard. Gives it a go. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. Beautiful pass. And take it away. Credit to him for trying it. Didn't miss by much. George Hurst. Scott McTominay. Can they create something from here? Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Holland. Delivering it and clearing his lines. In with a chance. Is it going to be? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! He fancies it. It looked as though it had a chance of going in for the equaliser.
It was close, it was a decent effort, just need to keep plugging away now, and surely the goal will come.
McGinn. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. And that is offside. And he read it well. Promising looking ball. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot.
Well, that's so tight, isn't it? But on this occasion, he doesn't get the benefit of the doubt.
Making sure it didn't get past him.
Yeah, was always in control there.
And a clever piece of defending. Holland. Erling Holland! And pushed away. Really fine goalkeeping. Promising attack. In position. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. And a good-looking pass. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Good high press. That's eye-catching wide play. And he's driving his team forward. Miller. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Holland. On to Hurst. Good tackle. Feeding it through. Flag raised for offside. Oh, great defending. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. As always, very keen to get your take.
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent, and the finishing has been good.
Oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this. Well, still full of intent after his earlier strike, but no joy there.
Well, I have to say, he looks on top form today. Really is playing well.
Can he get one back? He can! He's given his team a real opportunity, and momentum is with them. Good weight on that pass. And with that, the first half draws to... So back underway, the second half begins. Decent looking ball. This corner could be useful to them. Trying to pick out a teammate. And it's all rather fizzled out. Determined defending. How do they let that attack come to an end? Smart defending. This looks interesting. Oh, surely! Oh, it's an absolutely tremendous save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
Fantastic work to thwart the danger. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping.
Well, as you can see from those stats, their creativity has been really good. They've dominated play at times. They've got the ball into the final third with great ability. But when they've got it there, the finishing just hasn't been good enough. And that's been their problem.
Oh, mischievous attempt. Well, far too much elevation there. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
Oh, wait a minute, look what's happening. Oh, he's found the net, and that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserve. And back with Miller now. It's with McTominay. Strong but fair tackle. Hurst. Good work from Scotland to win back possession. Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. But a good piece of tidying up. Could pose a threat on the counter. Holland need to get back quickly here. End product wasn't quite there, but easy on the eye.
Well, the break deserved a goal, didn't it? Lovely move, as you said, Derek.
Able to skip past his man. He has teammates around him. Well, somebody's got to stop him. And winning it back. Can they create something from here? Oh, it might be. That was going in.
Well, that's defending of the highest quality.
Oh, pressing really high. And possession lost by Norway. safety. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Can he get one back? Oh, a challenge that was simply world-class. Dangerous ball. And the flag does go up offside. Teammates available. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Well, the seconds are ticking away, and the home side in control. What have you made of this?
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
It's all getting a bit frantic, isn't it?
Well, I think it's fair to say neither team are passing it well.
Holland. It's there for him. I'll mark it down as a chance, but they need to take these chances.
Well, it was close, but not close enough, I'm afraid.
And there it is, the final whistle. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Scotland against England. Skipping past his opponent. Harry Kane! Well, that is top-class goalkeeping for you.
Yeah, really smart piece of goalkeeping there, as you said. So agile.
Well, he almost nodded that one in. McGinn. Able to create room here. Real chance. And he's kept it out. Holy stretch. Somehow reaching it. Who's going to get on the end of it? Just over the top in the end. Rashford. Might be able to set up the chance. Possession changing hands.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
And moving it forward. But they took care of the situation defensively. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch in particular. Can he finish? And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. So the corner played into the box. Well, really had to stretch for it, but did just enough to tip it over. Danger building. Bukayo Saka. Rice with it. Oh, nice ball over the top. Hurst. And the through ball. There is the goal to open the scoring. Who can say they don't deserve to be in front? Rashford can be problematic for opposing defenders. Cole Palmer. And Kane comes into the move. Good looking attack this. England doing well to regain possession. Kane. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Cross could be useful. No time for calm on the ball. Well, now they have possession. Terrific block. Saka. And a very good challenge. Scott McTominay. Palmer. And support available. The attack showed promise.
Good job he made the turnover there.
He's in behind. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Kane. On to Hurst. This looks more than decent. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. Keep the momentum going. And Kane might mean business. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. And great work to confuse the defender. Palmer to square the game. An absolutely breathtaking spell. We were ready to write them off, but not anymore. All square now. Scott McTominay. And bursting forward. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And the 4th official confirming that we'll have 1 additional minute. And the managers will now deliver their... So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Oh, great vision. Cole Palmer. Now Harry Kane. Oh, splendid skill. An effective challenge. And moving it forward. But nothing comes of it. Quick break could be on. Can they take advantage? Well, made it look routine, but read it well. McGinn. Crossed into the penalty area. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Yeah, they've missed an opening there.
Alexander-Arnold. Harry Kane. And offside, unfortunately. And giving them too much space on the flank. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Now sending it in. And the opportunity was there.
Yeah, it's a well-worked corner, and he makes decent contact. Just lacking that bit of accuracy. Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it.
Oh, wait a moment, look at what's happening. Well, I thought that was going to be his second goal of the game.
Well, he's certainly looking a threat out there today, isn't he?
Well, they stopped them in their tracks. And the counter-attack looks on. To put them ahead, and on they go. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, that's exactly what his team needed, because they weren't at their best in the first half. And once again, it shows what a key player he is. Can they build on that in the second 45?
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart. It's in, and this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half. Well, he wasn't likely to get away with that. And an astute piece of defending. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Oh, looks so promising. And back with Miller now. Can they set up a chance? Well, might be. Well, the keeper is happy. The bar was there. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Out of play. England throw-in coming up. Palmer. And a clever piece of defending.
Good anticipation there, it really was. Well, these fans are right behind the team here. Can they get the equaliser, though?
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. But really sticking to their task defensively. Rashford, fine pass. Well, he had just gone beyond the last defender, Stuart.
Well, that's a real shame, because the through ball is really well weighted, but he just took too long to play it.
Given away by Scotland. Harry Kane. Hurst. Chance to whip it in. Chance was building. And striking it. Vital block there. Declan Rice. Now, what can England do from this position? Quick ball into the area. Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game! So the current scoreline, 4-2. Nice looking pass. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Counter-attacking chance. Rashford. annoyingly, there it breaks down. Hurst. Could be dangerous. Oh, moving it nicely. And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play.
Good anticipation. That looked a real threat.
If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. In position. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply and with that, the referee brings this match.
Do they wrong for me? What do they wrong for me? What do they wrong for me? Don't miss with the 808. What do they wrong for me? Going country, yeah, they love me up there and down there too. When I'm doing the shows, all of the roads, man, they be going so crazy. What do they wrong for me?
To a stadium known as the Pearl locally, the King Fahd Stadium here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. It's Saudi Arabia against England.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Textbook example of how to cut it out. The England first 11. Jordan Pickford begins in goal. Declan Rice starts alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And the main striker today is Harry Kane. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, they stopped that move in its tracks. That was excellent defending.
Jude Bellingham. Rashford unable to hold it. Oh, that's not a good clearance. In a decent position. Referee said advantage. Harry Kane. Great vision from Harry Kane. And a fantastic diving save. Well, he decided to let the play flow, but now he's going to issue a yellow card.
Yeah, I think that's good refereeing. He tried to play the advantage.
And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Nasser Al-Dossari. Al-Dossari. Good work from England to win it back. Saleh Al-Shehri. Wonderfully weighted pass. The cross is on. Oh, they were in a decent position too. And moving it forward. Firing it towards goal. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. Corner kick played in. Now opening things up. A good vision there. Able to skip past his man. Has to score. In it goes. The opening goal in this contest. Difficult to stop him, but the danger averted for now. Retaining possession proving difficult. Throw in here for England. Cole Palmer. Individual brilliance. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Oh, the threat is there. Oh, big moment. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Tremendously strong in the tackle. Rashford. Teammates available. Very quick thinking there. Nicely played. Oh, could be a chance. So the whistle then. We're up the half. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Oh, left his man behind here. And a fine tackle. Might be onto something. Options in the centre. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Alexander-Arnold. Rice with it. Promising looking ball. Well, he's been ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just, however, Stuart.
Well, he loves running off the back of defenders, but on this occasion, he's just gone a fraction too early.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
He took his goal well and was a constant threat.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, it's a chance. What a lovely strike! Alexander-Arnold. Nice with it. And a textbook interception. Could be threatening. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Harry Kane slips it through. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Yeah, that was half a chance, I would say.
Salem Al-Dossari. And teammates around him. Al-Dossari. Flowing here. Oh, quick and slick. And sees it. Stopped a certain goal. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Ayman Yahya. Excellent defending. 20 minutes to go in this one. Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
And a clever piece of defending. It's all getting a bit frantic, isn't it?
No surprise we've seen possession change hands quickly. Neither side able to dominate.
Real chance. And able to close down the shot. Kane. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Declan Rice. And a goal here might settle the outcome. This for the lead, and it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! Ezri Konsa. Well, almost at full time, and this is not really what the home fans had in mind. Interested to get your thoughts, as always.
Well, it's been close.
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
And do they have it in them to level this? Illegally stopping the attack. This could square the game. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Marcus Rashford. Clever defending. And the flag has gone up. Offside. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And there goes the final whistle. Very acceptable. Hello, our travels have taken us to the desert. We're at the King Fahd Stadium in Riyadh. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me today on the commentary gantry is Sue Smith. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Saudi Arabia, and they take on Scotland.
It's a pleasure to be here, anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of kick-off. Hopefully, we're not disappointed.
Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. And he might be through here. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. Salem Al-Dossari. Now, what can they produce on the flank? This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? To take it away. A really risky challenge. Really acute angle, but he kept going and trying.
Well, the angle was certainly against him. He did well to get it as close as he did. I thought it was going to sneak in.
And a strong tackle. Oh, danger here. Not really the high percentage option to try your luck from there.
Oh no, what's he doing there? That's an opportunity wasted. It's got to be a perfect shot to beat the goalkeeper, and that wasn't.
And he has options available. Nicely cut out.
Yeah, it was good positioning there, wasn't it?
Al-Hamdan. Impressive build-up. Can they forge ahead? Instinctive save. Fantastic reflexes.
Well, he was under real pressure there, but his reaction...
And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here. Al-Dossari. Al-Birekan. Good passage of play. Oh, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Nice looking move this. And there's a quality defender in action. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Really good challenge. Trying to open up the defence. And back with Miller now. Trying to open them up. Oh, and really brave goalkeeping. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. Sloppy in possession from Scotland. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, really good challenge. Splendid defending. So the corner played into the box. Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? And a fine reading of the situation. George Hurst. Albirekan. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Well, that's splendid play. Real chance. Oh, great save. Who can he pick out? Marvellous anticipation. Well, we know they can pass the ball better than this. Oh, might be. Oh, the challenge was spot on.
Yeah, he was on his toes there to get it away.
Albirekan. Dangerous ball. Oh, to level the match. And there goes. And off we go again. The second half has begun. And the ball in behind the defenders. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here. Well, a joy to watch. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Abdul Hamid. Al-Dossari. Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Yeah, it looked really promising, that, didn't it?
Long way out this. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Opportunity, maybe. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. And Scotland have it back now. Giving it a go. Will it go in? And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance. Showing good situational awareness. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. But nothing comes of it. Hurst. Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Now options are plenty. And going for goal. Now keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Went in strongly, decisively. Decent effort! Oh, difficult save to make! Let's see about the delivery. What a vital intervention! Oh, skipping away. Well, they could break at pace. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Oh, genuine chance. Scotland losing possession. Incisive pass. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. McGinn. Able to skip past his man. An alert intervention. Oh, this looks useful. Fine cross into the middle. Was it a great clearance? That's a useful cross. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Well, play turning a bit stodgy in the middle of the park. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Showing good defensive judgment. But into the keeper's gloves. Salem Al-Dossari. Teammates available. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, far from the ideal pass.
Yeah, can't give it away like that. That's a frustrating error.
Salem Al-Dossari. And it's all up. Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype... And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Sweden, and they...
A big moment here, Derek.
And he's in an offside position. Here's the starting 11 for Sweden. Dejan Kulusevski plays alongside Emil Forsberg in central midfield. And the striker today is Alexander Isak. In behind. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. Great ball over the top. Oh, mischievous attempt. Completely out of trouble here. cutting off the supply. Easing the pressure there.
He's just cleared the danger for now.
And support available. And Scotland regaining possession. Oh, moving it nicely. And failure to keep the ball by Scotland. And it's with Isak. Can he do it? Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now. And the lead fully merited. John McGinn. Opportunity here. And the post getting in the way. And the attack fizzling out. And he might be through here. Oh, masterful defending to prevent what looked like a certain goal. This looks more than decent. The cross is on. Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. Hurst. And fed forwards. In position. A goal! And it's very much game on here. Now can he get on the end of this one? And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Well, that wasn't part of the plan, was it? Giving the ball away like that.
No need to give the ball away like that.
John McGinn. And Scotland with the ball again. Ayari. Hurst. Intelligent threaded pass here. Oh, there it is! Unbelievable stuff from two down. They're right back in this. So underway again, and it's a story of parity. 2 goals apiece in this one. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Going short. Svensson. And look at this! And a goal to re-establish their advantage! Just look at the celebrations! Emil Forsberg. Oh, what an opportunity! And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Isak. Might be a chance here. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. On the offensive. A disappointing end to the move. Oh, that's a really good run. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Well, the managers will now... So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Scott McTominay. Aaron Hickey. It's with McTominay. A chance to whip it in. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, he so badly wants that hat-trick, Stuart.
Well, that was the chance for the hat-trick, but the way he's playing, he's surely going to get it today.
John McGinn. What can he create? A fine reading of the situation. Has a go! And not quite accurate enough, Stuart.
Well, I think he should do better there, but at least they're now knocking at the door.
Nice switch of play.
Yeah, that could cause them problems now.
Really good build-up, but no end product. What a magnificent pass. Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. Hurst. And he has options available. And back with Miller now. In position. Opportunity. And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now. That's a good-looking ball. John McGinn. And Scotland will get the throw-in. And take it away. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Good looking move. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
And players waiting at the far post. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Svensson. Real chance. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Oh, he's got to do better there. Didn't make the most of it.
Well, they're certainly getting closer. You just sense that the goal is coming. They're playing so well at the moment.
Svensson. Now with Ayari. Isak. Might do damage on the break. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. George Hurst. And fine work from Sweden to win it back. Well, gritty rather than pretty right now.
No surprise we've seen possession change hands quickly. Neither side able to dominate.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. McKenna. Counter-attacking possibilities. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Interesting pass. Well, they tried to keep the move going.
Well, that was excellent defending. Just made it very difficult for them.
And a throw in for Sweden. And that's aggravating for a manager, giving it away like that. Scott McTominay. Plenty of support here. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question. And that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
And the whistle is sounded, and these two teams... TV. And good evening. On what is a perfect night for football, the floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Norway, and they take on Scotland.
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen.
Well, I have to say, I've seen both these teams pass it better.
Waited well, but the keeper quickly off his line. Fantastic reading of the game. Here's how Norway will begin the game. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Sander Berge in central midfield. And the main threat in attack today should be Erling Haaland. Here's how Scotland will line up.
Well, no surprise really, they're matching up here, but there are many different ways they can approach this game, and I just think they'll be cautious today, certainly early on.
Promising attack. Scott McTominay. And he read it well defensively. Decent idea. Stop here. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, the marking was tight. The header off target in the end. Well, Martin Ødegaard is supremely gifted, and I wonder, Stuart, what role you think he'll play in this game.
Well, he's a good technical player. He can see a pass, he can beat a defender, and he's good in tight areas. He'll certainly be a joy to watch today.
Super pass. And quick thinking defensively.
They got everything right there.
George Hurst. Good wing play. Oh, great attacking play. Well, a powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline, so a throw in here. Good work from Scotland to win back possession. And defensive play to be applauded. Scott McTominay. George Hurst. Well, he keeps going. This looks more than decent. Opportunity. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage. And he's through here. And really top-notch goalkeeping.
Well, what can you say? That is absolutely brilliant from the keeper.
Oh, splendid skill.
Yeah, that was super stuff, wasn't it?
And he's been ruled offside. Oh, useful ball. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them. Andrew Robertson. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. And he's done well to tip it over the bar. Corner kick played in. Might be a chance to break. Couldn't keep it. Jack Hendry. Holland. Oh, genuine chance. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. Good through ball. And in the right position to read it. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? And ultimately into the grateful grasp of the keeper.
Yeah, that was a vital challenge. Just about did enough there.
And tidy defensive play. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Real chance. And the decision is one of offside here. It's looking promising. So the whistle then. So they get the second half going here. And the flag does go up, offside. Berge. On to Holland. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And he might be through here. to square the game once again. Exhilarating. A delicious piece of skill. But was able to do his job defensively in the end. Promising attack this. Must take the lead here. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend.
Well, they won't come closer than that, but they are creating chances, and surely a goal is coming.
That's a good pass. Oh, he could finish. Oh, he was clean through.
Yeah, has to score there. A great opportunity missed. Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? They've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
Budegaard. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. John McGinn, and he's made the run. He has teammates around him. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Berge. George Hurst. Trying to tee it up. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And successfully cut out. He made good progress there. Promising position this. Real chance. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
And the challenge halts them in their tracks. McTominay. Well, he's given us away. Good movement. Can they jump in front? And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. Well, a really good run. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Can he score? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. John McGinn. And on the front foot, this is great theatre. Real chance. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Well, still time for them to level it. This could be the equaliser. Foiling his opponent completely. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Opportunity it is. Must finish. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Very quick thinking there. Holland. Fancies it. And a goal! They've cut into the lead. It's not settled yet. Good through ball. Can they level it here? This could square the game. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. And there it is. Yes, the final whistle. A victory for us. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's England and they take on Scotland.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
The England first 11. Jordan Pickford is the keeper. Bukayo Saka plays with Marcus Rashford in the wide positions. Can they do it? Oh my word, there's excellent timing for you. What a challenge.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations, that's for sure.
Well, a scruffy little sequence with neither side able to control the ball. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Harry Kane. Now with Palmer. Big chance. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. Miller. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. He's in here. Well-timed tackle. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
And having a go! In it goes! And it's a very different story being written now. From trailing earlier to leading here. A delicious piece of skill. Alexander-Arnold. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, it might be. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
And that's comfortably gathered. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Nice looking move, this. A real opening now. Oh, he's got to
dispensing him to save that one. He's really good in those situations.
And over it comes. And out of play for what will be a Scotland throw. Scott McTominay. George Hurst. And a foul there. Good idea. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Promising move this from England. Options in the middle. And that's a very effective run. Well, high quality defending. Oh, could be an opportunity here. He's in with a chance. Well, that is asking for a yellow card. Well, that is how to strike a free kick, and that's how to make a save. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. And defensive play to be applauded. Really being closed down. Scott McTominay. Could be! And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it. Scott McTominay. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Well, half-time almost upon us, and playing away from home isn't bothering them in the slightest. How about your take?
Big moment here, Derek.
And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Well, England's eating into the lead, just one behind now, and you sense the momentum may be with them. And he stopped them in their tracks. And with that, the first half. Well, the ball is moving again, and work to do for England. Can they up their game in this second half? An effective challenge. Nicely played. And a good take under duress there. And it wasn't really the ideal pass. It'll be a throw. Bellingham. Declan Rice. Now Harry Kane. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. George Hurst. Teammates available. Will it be? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Playing it in. Scott McTominay. And now with McGinn. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point. Great vision from Harry Kane. Full credit, wonderful stop. Now, how about the short corner? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And given away by Scotland. And tremendous individual skill. George Hurst. Just the challenge that was required. Well, a scruffy little sequence with neither side able to control the ball. Brilliant pass. Looking to cut inside. And still looking for space. Able to get his body in the way.
That's great defending there.
Jude Bellingham. 20 minutes remaining. And over the touchline for what will be an England throw. Nicely timed tackle. That's a good-looking pass. Oh, fearless! And he read it well, intercepting it. And England pushing forward with options available. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Now sending it in. Well, in the final analysis, not quite precise enough. Goal kick here. Well, now they have possession. Danger building. Could be. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. Can they take advantage? Harry Kane. Easily intercepted. Just 10 minutes to go. The emphasis very much on attack. Can he put them in front? Oh, cut out brilliantly.
Really nice piece of defending there. Good positioning.
Now counter-attacking possibilities. Can he put them ahead? Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Well, that one has promise. Palmer. Bellingham. Oh, and it does! And that is simply vivacious on the volley. Take a bow. Take several bows. The degree of difficulty was high, but you wouldn't know it. What a skill to possess. Absolutely marvellous. And back with Miller now. Well, they have the ball again. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Marcus Rashford. And the referee blow.
Let's go.